Hi guys! So today I'm going to do a review on my Chanel card case. Now I'm using this as a wallet, so I've had a few questions about it, like how I use it, what it can fit inside, and so I'm gonna address those questions and give you and share with you my thoughts on the card case so far. Now I've had this card case for I think 3 to 4 months now, and I've been loving it. So this is the card case that I'm reviewing today. It is lambskin with gold hardware, and I know Chanel has a few different card cases, but this one is just the plain one without the pocket on the back. And when it opens up, it has got 2 compartments, one big one and then just a card slot in front here. So let's start with what it can hold, or what I put inside the card case. So at the front I have got my most used cards for payment, so it's just easy for me to reach to the front slot. And then at the back I've got notes and a few cards, not too many. I've got a store card, the Chanel card, my ID, and then my security card to get into my block. So I've got a few coins here. Yeah, and that's that. So not too many cards, because if you get like smaller bills and all that and more coins, then the wallet is going to fill up really fast, and then you wouldn't be able to close it as easily. So I try not to stuff this too much. And yeah, let's talk about wear and tear. When I first started using this, I was super careful with it because it was lambskin, and how I would use it is to bring along the felt pouch. So it says here Chanel, and I would just keep taking it in and out of its felt pouch, and then I would put this into whatever crossbody bag that I was using that day. So keep in mind that right now in my stage of life, I'm always using mini bags. So this is why I got the card case to use as a wallet in the first place, because I needed something, to be able to fit into all my mini bags. So yeah, I was really careful for the first month, and then I got tired of taking it in and out of its felt pouch, because it's just really time consuming, and if you're in a rush, it's like really a hassle to get it in and out of your bag. So I gave up and I just started abusing it and using it. Let me just show you the close-up of it. So as you can see, there are tiny scratches all around. I don't think you can see it like that, but from the back, I think there you can see there's this one big scratch here, and then the smaller ones you can definitely just buff out with your finger. But yeah, like if you get a big scratch, then it's pretty hard to buff it out. There are no scuffings on the edges. It's still very clean. And I have got a really bad habit, because I love lambskin, but every time I hold this piece in my hand, I just want to press the puffs. So I'm actually depuffing my Chanel card case all the time. I just love to press the puffs, and yeah, I just can't help it. It's like if you have in your hand the air bubble wrap, you just need to pop those air bubbles, right? So it's the same thing with the Chanel card case when it's lambskin. I just love to press the puffs. So I know sooner or later this is going to look pretty worn out, but so far for the past few months it has been okay, I guess. And on the outside, it's still looking very good and puffy and nice. But on the inside, you'll be able to see the scratches better. So as you can see here, you can see all the marks that were created by me grabbing the cards in and out of the wallet. Because when you are really in a rush, you don't bother opening the card case fully. You just kind of grab the card case like that, and then your fingernail kind of scuffs right here. And then in front, right along the edge here, there's a lot of movement and friction here, so there are scuff marks right along the edge here. So that can't be helped as well. Also, because the Singapore dollar does not, when folded in half, it doesn't really sit inside the card case nicely. It kind of sticks out like that. So initially when I first used the card case with the bills in there, it was very hard to close, to button down, but now the leather has stretched out and it's easy to kind of close even with the notes, like so. Now moving on to what it can fit inside. Now as I mentioned in another video that I really love using the Louis Vuitton mini pochette, but it is a pity that it's not slightly bigger. If it was just an inch longer, you know, I would be able to slip the card case in and out of it easily. But right now at this size, even with the zip fully opened, you know, as long as you have a couple of things inside here, it is quite difficult to slot the card case in. You would have to get it scratched somewhere, and plus the zipper right here, I don't want to risk it, you know, scratching my lambskin further when I pull it in and out of the mini pochette. So I don't recommend using the card case in the mini pochette. I think it's just going to get scratched up even more. So when I use the wallet on chain, I can also use this. As you can see, it looks like it would fit in perfectly upright, but actually you can't fit it in like that. If you're using this and you want to just plop it into the wallet on chain, the width wise it is perfect, it can fit inside easily, but you should put it in sideways, because if you try to put it upright, you won't be able to close the wallet on chain. There's just not enough give to be able to close the wallet on chain. Now, and this piece that I have right here is very old, so the leather has already been stretched out, and even then you can't close the wallet on chain, so there's no way you can put it upright. So you have to put it sideways, and this consumes quite a bit of space, but I guess if you're just putting, you know, your essentials, then it's not that bad. You can still use it. Now for the mini flap, it's the same issue, but if you do want to put it upright, you can. It is a bit of a stretch. Definitely you can put it in sideways. So if you put it upright, for the mini flap, because there's a little bit more depth to it, you can close it. But it sits just at the tip, you know, it stretches your cover just that little bit. With all the other mini bags that I have, I've got no issue. It's just really easy to throw it in. This is the Mulberry Mini Alexa that I've been using recently, and I just, you know, throw it in, and it just, you know, fits nicely with all my other essentials. And yeah, so that's great. So in summary, I think that actually the card case is pretty good as a wallet if you like to carry mini bags. If you're thinking about using this in a larger bag, then I suggest maybe go for the caviar option, because it might get scratched up, because, you know, in mini bags it just sits nicely in a single position. It doesn't move around too much, but in larger bags, you know, it might get scratched up by other things. And also, if you want your card case to look pristine, then don't go for the lambskin option. This is definitely going to look used after a couple of years. The caviar would look pristine, but it might take longer to stretch out if you're trying to fit your dollar bills and coins inside. You just need to be patient and use it every day. The leather eventually will give. Yeah, so in terms of cost per wear, this has been pretty good. This has been worth every dollar. I'm using it nearly every day, and I really like it. So I think that's all I have to say about the card case. If you have any further questions, please leave them down below. Please like this video, subscribe, and thank you so much guys for subscribing. I'm already over 2,000 subscribers, so hi guys. Thank you so much guys for watching my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.